is Monday. And as I stated many times, I hate Mondays. I can't stand it. But there's so much I want to say right now. But I don't know. This whole morning has been a complete blur. I just been zoned out the entire time. The weekend was decent, I guess. Mostly slept through it. And sleeping is really the only true form of happiness you can really get, depending what you dream about. And for me, if I dream about anything weird or something that makes me uncomfortable, and then when I wake up, you still feel uncomfortable for a good few minutes. But then for me, if I dream about something good, like about past stuff, for example, and I wake up, worst thing ever is realizing, wait, that was all a dream. And I'm not. Well, one thing that annoys me so much is when I have like a real good dream, but it's somewhat realistic, so I'm thinking it's real, and I'm back in the past, and it's so realistic to the point where I'm thinking that this reality, my actual life, right, as of right now, that it's all been just a horrible nightmare. And then I wake up and like none of it was real. I'm still like 10 or 13 or whatever, and I'm like, okay, all of that was just horrible. But then I wake up and I'm like, no. I'm still here, and it sucks. But the reason why I say those ages specifically, I guess, because I think I brought this up in another video before, is that you'll have a bunch of kids that would want to be like an adult early and whatnot. And for me, when I was a kid, I was the complete opposite. I want nothing to do with being an adult. I did not want to be 18. A part of me didn't even want to be a teenager. I just wanted to stay like that forever. And I kind of still stand by that. And as of right now, I'm 21. I turned 21 May 1st. And because back then it was like, yeah, sure, I had some bad memories and whatnot, but I felt that a lot of times there was some good that overrated the bad, and that can experience like actual, like genuine happiness, like pure happiness. But then I think that was probably one of the main reasons I didn't want to be like 18 or any form of being an adult, because I knew that would be over. I knew I would never experience anything great again, and I knew my life would be over the second I do, and I was absolutely right, because I just know that no matter what I can do, it's all going to go downhill moving forward. But that's something I've semi come to terms with. And And sure, there's people that's going to be saying, "Oh, but you turn 21. What do you know about, like, you haven't even done this or done that?" I was like, "Sure, I've not experienced anything that a 25 or a 30-year-old has, and I'm not claiming I did, but the things that a lot of people would consider fun, I never really considered it to be fun." And like, I, I guess one example would be that, because for me, I'm entirely against smoking, entirely against drinking. I never done any of it, and I'm not a fan. But a lot of people around me, that's what they do, and a few of my coworkers who are like I want to say 19 or 18, they talk about, oh, they can't wait until they're this age, or they can legally drink and whatnot. And I ain't never really say anything. I don't really care about what they do, but I just kind of look at them crazy. um, Speaking of which, like a usual Monday, I'll be heading back to work, and I get to pretend to be human, I guess, whatever that's really supposed to mean. Um, One thing that I will say about being at that loser job is that, and when I say loser job, I'm just calling it what majority of the world calls it, because yeah, newsflash, it's McDonald's. So yeah, I already know. It's, yeah, 50% of the people say that it's a fake job. 50% of the people say it's not a real job. And wait, what am I saying? I just said the same thing. No, I'm sorry. I am not all the way here right now. 50% of people say that it's not a real job, and 50% of people say it's a loser job. And either way, I mean, one of the sides is not wrong. I mean, the only um, ways that someone can probably say that they're affiliated with McDonald's is you have to be either the CEO, or work for corporate, or be a franchise owner. But that's the only times when it's not a loser job. Other than that, it is considered one. But whatever. I'm just gonna put the fries in the bag and zone out, I guess. And although normally I'm would consider myself more caring about customer service, I guess. Though jobs like that don't really care about customer service. They mostly care about being fast. But I mostly just care about getting out of there. More ways than one.